This is a power yoga class. I'm Kate, and this is going to be a fun one. We're going to move through a bunch of balance postures today with minimal cueing, and of course, we're going to challenge ourselves. So, if you're ready, hit the like button, and let's get powerful. All right, friends, so before we fire it up and move into our powerful sequencing, we're going to arrive on our mat with some energy breaths. So take a seat, however is comfortable to you, and just close down your eyes if that suits you and start to place your hands on your thighs, making contact with your physical body, and start to rub your thighs out, creating a little bit of heat between your hands and your thighs, becoming aware of the musculature in your legs, the dexterity of your fingers. Close your mouth and start to inhale and exhale through your nose. And on your next inhale, bring both palms skyward, raise your hands up. Inhale, palms rise. On your exhale, palms face down, press the energy down, hands come down in space. On your inhale, palms up, hands rise. On your exhale, palms down, hands lower. Make these as big or as little as you'd like. It's almost as if your hands are breathing with your body. Start to go deeper now, bigger movements. Start to incorporate the full of your body. A little bit faster breaths. For 3, for 2, for 1. Let your palms rest on your legs. Feel the energy in your body from just a few breaths. Nice, and we'll come to an all fours position, tabletop. And we'll take some cat-cow circles. So feel free to take traditional cat-cows if that serves you today, but for anyone wanting to explore a little bit more, move a little bit more intuitively, take circles. Rounding your back on the exhale, arching your back, raising your hips up on the inhale. And change directions if you haven't already. Feeling where in your body is a little bit stiff today. Maybe your neck, maybe your shoulders, maybe your hips, maybe everything, and that's fine. We'll get into all of it today. And then walk your knees back, walk your hands forward. Melting heart, puppy pose. I love to incorporate puppy pose early in classes because it really just opens up the shoulders in such a beautiful way. Hands can be wider on the mat for a little bit more comfort, a little bit more accessibility, or go narrow for a deeper stretch. Place your chin on the mat for the deepest expression. Let's play here before we find depth. Exhale, round the back, a little cat-cow position in this puppy. So chin to chest, round the back. Inhale, look towards the fingertips, dip your chest down. Exhale, round, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. One more time. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. 5 breaths here. Beautiful. Start to walk your hands back. Walk your knees up, but find child's pose, extended with the arms overhead. Just for a moment here. And on your next inhale, ripple through tabletop and shine your chest forward into up dog. Knees come off the mat, gaze skyward. Exhale fluidly, child's pose. Inhale, ripple up, up dog. Shine the chest forward. Exhale, child's. Inhale, up. Exhale, child's. Inhale, up. Exhale, child's. Beautiful. Come to a tabletop, tuck the toes, hover the knees. So knit your hip bones up towards your ribs so we're hollow-bodied here. Press the mat away with your hands. Grip into the mat with your fingertips to protect your wrists. Then press in your hands a lot. Send the hips back, back, back. Knees almost into your chest. Then extend the legs. Downward dog. Pedal it out. You know the drill. Make this playful. Make this feel good. Maybe you inhale both heels off the ground. And exhale, drop them. Both of my ankles popped there, so you might be hearing some popping and some snapping. And as long as there's no pain, sharp pain associated with it, you are good. Let's try that again. Inhale, both heels up. Exhale, lower. Roll to a high plank. We're going to heat it up a little bit. Press the mat away. Knit the hip bones up to the ribs so you're hollow-bodied here. Lift your right leg. Keep an easy face here. Maybe you smile a little bit. We might be challenged in this class. See if you can bring in ease and grace. Lower the right leg. Inhale, left leg. Press the mat away. Core is on. Pretend you're wearing a corset and it's being tightened right in the middle. Everything coming into that center line. Beautiful. Lower the left leg. You can come onto an elbow or do this with your hand. Shift all your weight onto your right side. Plank on the right. Arch up like a rainbow. I want your hips reaching towards the sky. Pull them up, up, up. For added challenge, lift the left leg. Don't sag here, lift it up. Control the breath, control the face, nice and soft but active, fully. For 3, for 2, for 1, slow and with control. Right onto the other side. Left side plank. Pull your obliques up, 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 arching like a rainbow. Right leg can come in the air for the added challenge. For 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. Both hands come on the mat with knees on or off the mat. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. One big step up. Your right hand, your right leg, right foot comes between your hands. Step the left foot up. Inhale, rise, hands overhead. And exhale, chair pose. I love chair pose. It's gonna warm you up right away, so gaze down at your toes. Make sure that you can see your toes and they're not hidden by your knees. So put your weight back in your heels. Maybe even lift your toes off the mat. Sink a little deeper, shine the chest proudly. Sink a little deeper. And watch this transition. Put your weight on your left side. Right foot kicks up, knees are glued together. Nice one-legged balance. Then step your right foot back to the mat. Back knee lands, untuck the back toe. Inhale, both arms rise, Anjaneyasana. Straighten through the front leg, keep your body upright with no hands. Exhale over your front leg, half splits. If you need blocks here, grab them. If you want to put your hands down, that's fine. We're just testing our balance and using our activated muscles. You'll feel this a lot. We'll do a lot of transitions with no hands in this class. You can always modify. Inhale your chest up. Rebend your front leg, tuck the back toe. Inhale, arms overhead, and just reach the heel back in space until your knee comes off the mat. Super low crescent lunge. For 4, counting breaths here. For 3, for 2, maybe you look up towards your fingertips. For 1, exhale, both hands down. Step the left foot back to meet the right foot. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. With your other foot, take one big step up. Then the other foot. Roll all the way to standing on your inhale. Arms come overhead. And exhale. Chair pose. Hands right at heart center, or you can have hands up to the sky. Take a peek at your toes. Put your weight in your heels. Core is on. Smile a little bit. For 4, for 3, you've got this, stick with it. For 2, little bit lower now. For 1, keep the knees glued together, shift your weight onto the right, lift your left foot up in space. Step it back, stay low. Back knee comes down, inhale, arms rise, Anjaneyasana. On your inhale, straighten your front leg. With no hands on your exhale, fold over, half splits. Arms fly behind you. Inhale, come up, arms up. Rebend your front leg, tuck the back toe, and reach the heel back in space. Turn it into crescent, a low crescent. For 4. For 3, for 2, for 1. Exhale, both hands meet the mat. Step the right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. We're going to be adding on here. So step your right foot up to the top of the mat. Left foot meets. Inhale, root to rise all the way up. Hands meet overhead. Exhale, chair pose. See if you can sink a little bit lower. Face a little bit softer. Reach your arms a little bit higher. Knees glued together. Lift your right foot up. Step it back. Back knee meets the mat. Untuck the back toe, Anjaneyasana. One fluid movement. Shift back, no hands. Half split, straighten through the front leg, arms fly behind you. Inhale, back to Anjaneyasana. Tuck the toe, reach the heel back. Crescent. Clasp hands behind your back. Shine your chest skyward. On your exhale, humble warrior. Chest dips towards the ground, hands rise behind you. Solid in your stance here. Inhale, come up, arms rise. Find a drishti, a focus point with your eyes that's going to help with this balance. Lean forward, warrior 3. Easy breaths, powerful warriors. Slowly, slowly bend through the left leg. Touch back down and right away, skandasana to the back of your mat. Right leg bends, left leg is straight. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Pivot back to the top of your mat, malasana, yogi squat. Step your right foot up to the side of your mat. Long spine. A little breath here. Plant both hands. Find your crow pose or play with it. If you are in crow, count for 3. For 2, heels a little bit higher. For 1. Beautiful. Step back to your plank. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Well done. We got the other side, and then we're going to keep adding on. So step your left foot up. Your right foot up. Inhale, root to rise. Palms kiss overhead. Exhale. Chair pose. Sink low. Weight in your heels. Regulate your breathing. Soft face. For 3. For 2. For 1. Squeeze the knees together. Lift the left foot. Step it back in space. Back knee meets mat. Untuck the back toe. Inhale. Arms up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale. Half splits. Hips go back in space. Arms fly behind. Inhale, back to Anjaney. Tuck the back toe. Reach the heel back. Turn into a low crescent. Exhale, both hands down. Clasp hands or elbows behind the back. Shine the chest skyward. And on your exhale, humble warrior. Powerful legs. Chest dip towards the ground, not resting on that right leg. Strong and rooted with the feet. Inhale, back up to crescent. Find your focus point on the floor. And exhale into warrior 3. Easy face, long breaths. Regulate. Beautiful. Step the left foot back down. And exhale, both hands meet the mat. Oop, actually, come back up, crescent pose. And lunge, skandasana, to the back of your mat. Left leg is bent, right leg straight. Reach your right arm up. Gotta be even. Breathe. Wave it on forward to the top of the mat. Step your left foot to the outside of the mat. Malasana for 1 breath. Mentally get ready for crow. Place your hands down. Take flight. Test yourself. If you did it for 3 breaths before, do it for 4. Knees up towards your glutes or heels. Beautiful. Step back to plank. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, your right leg up. Bend at the knee, press the knee towards the sky. Take big circles forward for 3, 2, 1. Reverse the circles. 3, 2, 1. Step your right foot forward, your left foot forward. Inhale, root to rise, arms come up. Exhale, chair pose. Knees together. Proud chest. Core is on, navel in. You got this. For 3, a little bit lower. For 2, a little bit lower. For 1, squeeze the knees together, step the right foot back in space. Back knee meets the mat. Anjaneyasana. On your exhale, half splits, arms fly behind you. On your inhale, Anjaneyasana. Tuck the back toe, crescent pose. Cactus your arms down, clasp hands or elbows. On your exhale, dip your chest forward, humble warrior. Arms reach skyward. Inhale, release. On your exhale, find warrior 3. Bend through the left leg. Touch back down. Skandasana at the back of your mat. Right leg is bent, left leg straight. Reach the left arm up. Step your right foot up to the top of your mat. Malasana, yogi squat. Take a crow. For 3, 2, 1. Shoot back to plank. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bend at the knee. Point the knee skyward. Big circles forward for 3, 2, 1. And reverse it for 3, 2, 1. Step left foot forward. Step right foot forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair pose. Chair is our best friend today. Do you love her? Keeping it warm. For 5. For 3, sink a little lower. For 2. For 1, squeeze the knees together. Lift the left foot. Send it back in space. Back knee touches down. Inhale, arms to Anjaneyasana. Exhale, right into half splits, arms fly behind you. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Tuck the back toe, heel reaches back. Crescent pose. Exhale your arms through cactus. Grab either elbow or clasp hands, and on your exhale, dip your chest, humble warrior. Arms raised skyward. Inhale, come up. Find the focus point with your eyes. And exhale, warrior 3. Beautiful. Start to bend through your right leg, touch down. Skandasana, side lunge, all the way at the back of your mat. Left leg bent, right leg straight. Reach your right arm up. Take the twist. Inhale, Malasana at the top of your mat. On your next breath, take your crow. For 3, for 2, for 1. Shoot back, plank pose. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. One more time. We've got this. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Step the left leg up. Inhale to standing. Exhale, chair pose. A familiar pose. We know what's activating now. Sink a little deeper, core is on. Soften the face. Reach the arms up. For 3, for 2, for 1. Knees glued together. Lift the right leg up. Send it back behind you. Knee meets the mat. Inhale, Anjane. Maybe a little bit of a back bend here. Exhale, half split. Straighten through the front leg. Arms fly behind you. Inhale, rebend. Tuck the back toe. Reach the heel back. Low crescent. Hands clasped behind you. On your exhale, dip the chest forward. Humble warrior. Inhale. Come up. Arms rise. Exhale, warrior 3. We're going to add on here this time. So hold. Regulate your breathing. Become solid. And slowly, like honey, dip your chest forward. Your leg comes up in the air, standing splits. Your left hand can meet the ground of the mat. We're going to take pulses here. So reach your right leg up towards the sky. Then flex the foot, bring it back down to kiss your left heel. Then back up. We're going to do that 4 more times. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Squeeze at the top, little pulses to get your standing splits for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Beautiful. Come back through warrior 3. No hands here. Touch down. Open into warrior 2. Strong warriors. On your inhale, reverse it. Warrior 2. And on your exhale, Skandasana at the back of your mat. Right leg bends, left leg straight. Reach the left arm up. Inhale to Malasana, top of your mat. Yogi squat. You know where we're going. We're setting up for crow. Mentally prepare yourself. Hands meet the mat. Take flight or play with it. Bring your heels up a little bit higher this time. Maybe you straighten your arm a little bit more this time. Bring it back to high plank. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last side, we've got this. Inhale the left leg up. Squeeze the glutes. And then step it to the top of your mat. Step the right foot up. Inhale, roll all the way up. Palms kiss overhead. And exhale, chair pose. Last time we hang out and share. So I want you to make it loving. I want you to make it powerful. Sink a little deeper. Regulate your breathing. Perseverance. For 3. For 2. For 1. Glue the knees together. Lift the left foot up in space. Send it to the back of the mat. Back knee touches down. Anjaneyasana. Take the back bend here. Look up. Exhale, forward fold over half splits. Arms fly behind you. Inhale, back to your Anjaney. Tuck the back toe, reach the heel back, low crescent.
Exhale your arms through cactus, clasp hands or elbows, shine the chest skyward, then exhale, humble warrior, arms go skyward. Inhale, come up, exhale, warrior 3, nice and strong. Remember, we're adding on here, so find your balance, be rooted, core is on, glutes are on, face is soft. Then slow like honey, dip your chest forward. Come into standing splits. A hand can meet the mat or the floor. Reach your left leg up in the air. We'll take heel taps, so flex your foot. Bring it down. Kiss your right ankle. Then send it back up for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1, hold at the top. Pulses here, intentionally for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then hold it up. You've got it. Glutes burn, that's fine. Then slow, slow, slow. Come back through warrior 3. I had to use the wall for support. It's all good. Step back. Warrior 2, peel it open. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale to warrior 2. Then side lunge at the back of your mat, Skandasana. Left leg bent, right leg straight. Open with your right arm skyward. Malasana at the top of your mat. You know where we're going. Mentally get there. Crow pose. Chair and crow were our BFFs this time. We like them even if they're challenging. Take flight. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come all the way down to your booty for core work. Moving the mic. We're going to start off with bicycles. So right knee into your chest with your breath. Switch. Switch. So right knee into your chest, left elbow towards your right knee. Switch it out. We'll do 20. 19. I want you to really crunch up. 18. 17. 16, bring it more into your chest. 15, 14, keep going. Instead of your elbow, try to get your armpit to your knee. I want you to feel all the burning in your core. Use your breath to regulate. Soft face. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up in the air. Drop one down, hovering off the floor, and kick it back up. Flutter kicks. Nice and slow. So right, left, right, left. You want to make this harder. Come up onto your elbows, a little bit more tension. Right, left, right, left. For 15, 14, keep the navel in. 13, 12, I just got serious in my voice. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, navel in, strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last leg of core work. Bring your legs down at a 45-degree angle. Come onto your back and just hold. This is working your transverse abdominal, that deep internal core. Lower your legs a little bit more. A little bit more. I'm shaking too. I feel it. For 5, 4, a little bit lower. 3, 2, 1, a little bit lower. You got this. Bring your knees into your chest. We're gonna do a big transition. So start to rock and roll up, but we're gonna move it all the way into downward dog. Rock it up, plant the hand, step back to downward. You got it. Come down to your knees. We're setting up for headstand. If headstand isn't in your practice, you can try it against a wall, take crow pose, or yogi's choice. For those of you taking headstand, take it now. We're going to hold it and see where we can improve. Is it technique? Is it just holding and being comfortable upside down? If you're pretty advanced in your headstand, then try a pike headstand. It's like a sitting forward fold, but our legs are straight and parallel with the ground. Lots of core work here. You can stay here as long as you would like. And when you're ready, meet us all in downward dog. Beautifully well done. We're slowing down class now. So inhale the right leg up. And exhale. Set up for pigeon. Since this is a powerful yoga class, if you want to flirt with some powerful variations of pigeon, I will provide them right now. So first off is staying upright, working your back, your glutes, your psoas on the left side. Maybe you reach your right arm up. Maybe your left arm reaches up. Maybe you fly your hands behind you and dip your chest with control forward. And then come up. And if you did that, do it a few more times. This is a very strong posture, actually. I know that it's often used in yin or as a cool down, but it can be a very powerful posture. Now take what you need here. Maybe you need humble pigeon where you come down to your forearms or rest your head on the mat. Maybe you want to stay upright and work it. Option to stay here, or for those of you who want to take a more advanced posture, you can come out just a bit, come through a lunge, and move into your splits on the left. Beautiful. If you are in splits, then come back into pigeon for your last few breaths. Tuck the back toe, plant both hands, and step back into downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale the left leg up in space. Squeeze your glutes at the top. And set up for pigeon on the left. Get comfortable here. Maybe you glance behind you and make sure your leg is straight back. Oftentimes it's out to the side. And if you played around on the other side, take a few playful moments here. Sides will be different. That's just the nature of being a human in this world. So maybe you just come upright, squeeze the glutes, work the back, shine the chest skyward. Maybe you bring the left hand up towards the sky, then the right hand up towards the sky. Maybe you fly your hands behind you, and with no hands and a bunch of loving control, dip your chest towards the ground, and then come up. Maybe you dip, then come up. Play around in whatever postures, whatever variations feel good to you, are calling your name. Or maybe you need a little softness and just rest in this posture. That's all good, baby. It's all up to you. If you took the advanced variation on the other side of coming into splits, then take that now by walking your left leg straight. And see if you can play with the same variations that we did in half pigeon. Maybe you hover your hands. Maybe you reach them skyward. Maybe you dip your chest forward. Tons of ways to activate differently in all of these postures. If you are in splits, make your way back to half pigeon for our final breaths here before we transition. Place both hands on the mat, tuck the back toe. Step back into downward dog. You might want to walk it out here, just really lovingly, feeling how different your hips feel now from the beginning of class. And then walk your feet to the top of your mat for a moment in a humble forward fold. Reaching your hip bones up to the sky and reaching your elbows and your hands towards the mat. Engaging your core to help you deepen. The body works together. And heel till your feet open. One last seat in Malasana. And then set your booty down on the mat. With control, lower all the way down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet near your body, the bottom of the feet on the floor, and we're going to set up for bridge. We'll take bridge twice, and then the third time will be an option for wheel, or you can take or you can take bridge the third time. So press into your heels, send your hips skyward. Maybe you clasp hands underneath, shimmy your shoulders under to get a little deeper. We'll hold these for 5 breaths each. I'm not counting. Trust it. And lower vertebrae by vertebrae. 1 full breath in. 1 full breath out. Inhale. Press into the heel, send the hips skyward. Press your hips a little more skyward for 2, for 1. Lower vertebrae by vertebrae. Now here's your option to take bridge once more or turn it into wheel. It's not my favorite to come into wheel from this position, so I'm actually going to come into it from Malasana. I feel like that just feels better in my body. You do you, baby. You can't go wrong. But when you're ready,
Inhale into bridge or swivel into wheel. Beautiful. Lower with control. Feel the full of your spine against the mat. Take a moment. Inhale your right leg up, right up into the air. Your left leg up. You can stay here with legs up the wall, or you can come into a shoulder stand or plow. Wherever you go, move slowly and with a bunch of love. If you are in shoulder stand, support yourself and move very slow, like moving through honey. Whenever you are done with plow, what is plow? It's a brand new yoga move that nobody knows. Come through your shoulder stand and gently, gently roll back down onto the mat. We'll come into happy baby as we get near to the closing of our class. So grab peace fingers to big toe or hands to the outside of the foot. Before movement, bring your knees down to the mat. Energetically draw them down. Feel an opening in your hamstrings and your groin. Try to get both shoulders on the floor. If you need a strap here, if you're rounding off the mat, then grab the toe or grab your strap. We're neutralizing our spine, and then find playful movements. And when you're ready, release your left leg. Release your right leg. Let your feet fall open. Release your right arm, your left arm. Release your shoulders onto the mat. Maybe you articulate your spine a little bit longer. Relax your face. Release any breathing, intentional breathing, and melt into your Shavasana. I will bring you out so you can fully let go now. Slowly, gently tap fingertips to fingertips. Wiggle your toes. Roll out your wrists, roll out your ankles. Open and close your jaw. Bring some energy back to it. Stretch long like a cat. And roll over onto your favorite side, fetal position. Take a few breaths here. Let your body assimilate to a different posture. And keep the eyes closed down as you find an easy seat. And bring prayer hands right to your third eye. We honor our thoughts. Prayer hands to your lips. We honor our words. And prayer hands to our heart center. We honor ourselves, the love we give, and the energy we bring. Namaste, sweet friends. Wowie. That was a lot of fun. If you want more power yoga classes like this, they're in the description. If you want a nice cool down class like a yin, which would be perfect after this, check the description. And if you liked this class, give me a thumbs up and tell me what your favorite posture was in the comment below. I love to hear from you. Thank you, and see you on the mat soon.